Welcome to Vijayada's Unedited. Right, picture this. You're at a posh do tuxedo the works. You've got your eye on a delightful bit of crumpet across the room, and just as you're about to make your move, you trip. You land face first into the chocolate fountain. Not a good look, but hey, at least you'll smell delicious, right? Speaking of delicious, let's talk about how we get from that messy fountain situation to the delectable treat we call chocolate. So, our cacao beans are chilling out in these pods on the cacao tree. They're having a right old time soaking up the sun until, bam, harvest time. The pods are carefully plucked. No, they don't just fall from the sky, more's the pity. And cracked open to reveal our little bean friends. Now, these beans are covered in a sticky white pulp. It might not look appetizing, but trust me, it's this pulp that kickstarts the whole chocolate transformation. It's like a spa day for beans. But instead of cucumbers and face masks, it's all about fermentation. And before you ask, no, you can't ferment your face with cacao pulp. I've tried, it doesn't work. Fermentation, my friends, is where the magic really starts to happen. The beans and their pulpy pals are piled up and covered, left to their own devices for a few days. Now, this isn't just some lazy bean hangout session. Oh no, this is serious business. During fermentation, the beans start to develop their chocolatey flavor. They go from bitter and astringent to rich and complex. It's like their personalities are emerging, all thanks to some good old-fashioned microbial activity. Think of it like a disco for microbes, and the beans are the guests of honor. Section 4, from roasting to revelry, the aroma of happiness. After their fermentation fiesta, the beans are ready for a bit of a tan. This is where the magic truly begins to unfold. That's right, it's roasting time. The beans are carefully monitored to ensure they reach the perfect roast. The beans are spread out and roasted, which not only develops their flavor further, but also gives them that intoxicating chocolate aroma we all know and love. This process is crucial as it brings out the complex flavors hidden within each bean. Now, I'm not saying you should stick your head in a roaster full of cacao beans, although the temptation is real. But trust me, the smell is enough to make you want to bottle it up and sell it as essence of pure joy. Imagine walking into a room filled with the rich, warm scent of roasting cacao. It's like a hug for your senses. Once the beans are roasted to perfection and they're cracked open and the little nibs inside, well, they're the real prize. These nibs are the heart and soul of chocolate. These nibs are pure, unadulterated, chocolatey goodness. They can be enjoyed as they are or further processed into the chocolate products we adore. Each nib holds the promise of a delightful chocolate experience waiting to be unlocked. Section 5, Chocolate Concoctions, the magic begins. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The journey of chocolate is a fascinating one, filled with intricate steps and a touch of magic. The nibs are ground up into a paste called chocolate liquor. This is the very essence of chocolate, the heart and soul of every chocolate bar you've ever enjoyed. And before you get any ideas, no, there's no alcohol involved, sadly. Despite its name, chocolate liquor is purely cacao in its most concentrated form. And chocolate liquor is the base for all things chocolate, from the darkest dark to the sweetest white. It's the starting point for a world of flavors and textures. From here, it's all about mixing and matching. The art of chocolate making lies in the perfect blend of ingredients: sugar, milk powder, cocoa butter, the fatty part of the cacao bean, and other ingredients are added to create different types of chocolate. Each addition transforms the chocolate, giving it a unique character. Did you know that white chocolate isn't technically chocolate at all? It's a delightful treat, but it lacks the core component of chocolate liquor. It doesn't contain any chocolate liquor, just cocoa butter. This gives it a creamy texture and a sweet, buttery flavor. It's like the mischievous cousin who always tags along to the chocolate family reunion, always present, always sweet, but just a little bit different from the rest. Section 6, Chocolate Nirvana, from factory to fantasy. Welcome to the magical world of chocolate, where dreams are crafted and fantasies come to life. Finally, the chocolate is tempered, which is a fancy way of saying it's heated and cooled to give it that perfect snap and shine. This crucial step ensures that every bite is a delightful experience with a texture that's both smooth and satisfying. Then it's poured into molds ready to be transformed into all sorts of delicious treats. The molds come in various shapes and sizes, each designed to create a unique chocolate masterpiece. From bars to truffles, cakes to cookies, the possibilities are endless. Each creation is a testament to the artistry and passion that goes into chocolate making. It's enough to make Willy Wonka proud. The whimsical decor of the factory adds to the enchanting atmosphere, making it feel like a place where magic happens. So there you have it, the sweet, slightly strange and utterly wonderful journey of how chocolate is made. From the careful selection of cocoa beans to the final touches on each delectable treat, every step is a labor of love. From bean to bar, it's an adventure for the senses, and let's be honest, life would be a lot duller without it. The rich aroma, the velvety texture, and the irresistible taste all come together to create a truly magical experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with a chocolate fountain. The flowing molten chocolate is calling my name, and I simply can't resist. This time, I'm bringing a spoon, because when it comes to chocolate, there's no such thing as too much indulgence.